I suppose it's time to get on with the first, one of the very last boss battles. 420, nice.
Story select.
Hey, into the dark story.
I'm Dr. Eggman, the greatest scientific genius of the world. I finally did it! I've defeated Sonic! That annoying hedgehog is now gone forever! Chunks in space now. What are you going to do now, Tails? If you are against me, you'll suffer the same fate as your buddy Sonic.
Wow, heavy threats to start off with.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
I mean, on the surface, it would appear that he's killed him, Tails. You know, a big old murder. God, that is a persistent homing shot. Can you leave me alone? Okay. Oh crap.
I'll show you how powerful my is.
Oh! Leave that off me, please.
I'll show you how powerful
Oh, no.
This it.
Wow, messed that up. Thankfully, it doesn't appear that anyone is here to see that.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Get ready to lock on when Tails comes close or when you're behind him.
I'll show you how powerful my sight. Fire!
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no. Leave off with that. Ugh.
I'll show you how powerful my cyclone is.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll show you fire!
Yeah, get off that.
I'll show you
That's still got hit. Whoa.
I'll show you fire!
Alright, he's done.
Yosh!
Yosh. Happy times.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was your plan from the very beginning, huh? Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So you did your homework, is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say
Oh.
the same thing about you.
Could you?
Quite going your way, but since my job was done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
One pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No doubt.
Even your memories might not be real, you know?
Gaslighting much?
Not real. It's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
Evening, Gold Lightning. How's it going? Oh, goody. Ah, good to hear. Got much planned for the weekend? Pay attention, that guy's dangerous. Ah yes, slightly funny gravity here. Very funny gravity, in fact. Oops. I don't know why I thought I could get that box from over there. Right. Let's be less silly than that in the future. No hugs from Artificial Chaos. I'd forgotten what the gimmick of this one was. And it's these weird gravitational platform things, isn't it? I knew it was different from Sonic's one, but I couldn't remember how. Get the extra points from springs and things. Not that it really matters much because I kind of already screwed the rank by dying. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Good object placement, I feel. Right, let's go under that guy. Okay. Well, that's gone. Okay, yeah. I asked during the last stream which one was worse, Sonic's one or Shadow's one, and yeah, I see why people said Shadow's one already. It'll be fine. That's what we always say. And the other thing I always say is the thing that's on my t-shirt, which is it's never too late to give up on your dreams. So, you know. I've got worthwhile mantras for any outcome. Yeah, I feel like the physics need to be better for a stage like this. You're absolutely right. Okay. Up and onto the thing. And onto the thing. What do these gravitational columns serve the purpose of anyway? What are they doing here? Okay. Yeah, that's not gone great. Evening, Gerbil Soft. How's it going? Go down this one. Okay. Right. Let's not try to be so ambitious. That's what we need. References to 80s hits, right? It's what sustains me. Yeah, I was legitimately listening to like very late 80s stuff the other night, so you know, everyone needs early 9 Inch Nails, right? Maybe that's just me. Actually, it's not just me, but it's definitely not our old designer. He used to hate me playing 9 Inch Nails. That and The Offspring. Never could get him to appreciate Crazy Taxi for its soundtrack. What does he know? He likes Croc. Oh yeah, these are the ones with the tops that mean you can't get on top of them and take the easy route. Okay, think I'm alright. Yeah. Let's make sure I get the checkpoint. Don't want to do something very stupid then go all the way back. Okay, just roll in. Not going to bother with collecting those as a light dash. Fine, Shadow you. No. Was there somewhere else I had to go? I mean, that didn't help, did it? Okay, how did I get off this? Can't charge up a spin dash. Oh, you just have to catch that at the right point. Okay. That's something. Okay. Yeah, we're alright here. This'll be fine, right? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Stop balancing on the edge. Yeah, there we go. Over 5 minutes in, we can't be far from the end now, right? He says optimistically. Well, another checkpoint's for at least some distance from the end. That went badly. Hey, Niall, how's it going? How's your evening? This is definitely not Heroes. If I was playing Heroes, I would imagine I'd have been doing a lot more swearing by now. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, the levels in Heroes were really big. I remember that being like my first impression of the game when we went to PlayStation Experience back in 2003. Noting that the levels were, they felt a lot longer than this and SA1.
Full power here.
Good stuff. As I say, clearly a productive trip to Stratford as well. Ah yes, time to have a fight with Sonic.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog.
Yeah, like Heroes had a lot of padding just in general.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live.
Nice.
Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
All right, Shadow. Time for me to finish this. I'll use Chaos Control! I'll use Chaos Control!
Don't bother getting through the full voice clip, Sonic, mate.
I'll use
Yeah, just go round him. That's fine. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
I'll use Chaos Control! I'll use Chaos Control!
You'll use Chaos Control, will you, Sonic? That's amazing. I had not considered that you might do that. I mean, this fight was better in Generations, and yet, like, I still felt it was one of the weaker boss fights in Generations. I don't know if you feel the same way about that.
I'll use Chaos Control! I'll use Chaos Control!
Why is it not light dashing when I want him to?
I'll use Chaos Control!
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Control!
So he does it when it's not crucial.
I'll use Chaos Control!
Okay. Wasted by my own tar. It's fine. Oh, get off.
I'll use Chaos Control!
Yeah, both of those fights are excellent.
I'll
There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
I'm not done with you
Sonic
yet.
Wind.
Oh yeah, I can attack him when he does that, can't I? No worries, man.
Chaos control.
Thanks for dropping in.
I'm not done with you
Sonic
yet.
Wind.
There we go.
I told you, I'm the ultimate.
Good news for fans of evil. I win.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Oh no, whatever could happen now? Yeah, I feel like, it's an interesting thing, like, they want to, I feel like they wanted to somewhat retain the simplicity of the early games control systems, but it's like, it's probably better if you just give things their own dedicated commands. Maybe that's just me. Thank you. There's a, so that's obviously the dark story. We'll be going straight on to the last story next. Shouldn't take too long. And then if we've got time, and I'm sure we will, then I'll do some of the Kart DLC. Here's a theme that will be much improved in an instrumental version. Now, do we get a cool cinematic trailer for the last story again? I think we do.
The ultimate
We
life
do.
form.
Chaos
Vengeance.
Space
Desperation.
Supersonic
Tears.
untamed power of
Maria.
chaos emerald.
Professor Gerald.
The truth about 50
End
years
of
ago.
everything.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Deep.
Story select.
Righty then. The big question mark where we all know what's going to happen because we've all played this game.
What's going on? Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait! Someone is coming.
You haven't given up yet?
Oh, it's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I've just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
I like the fact that it's plummeting to Earth, but the background was static while they were actually in the Ark.
I plan to
And is still static.
my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Ready!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting
once all
worse.
this
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? Still alive, huh?
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is
Sick burn.
This is my grandfather's diary.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're still
quite
using
know
physical media.
or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to based on my original projections. I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If you
to
wish
the world.
to fill the world with destruction.
I love that all of this
So that's why you released
sort of
Shadow
dark
from the
stuff
base.
has to be read in Comic Sans.
Reactive and explosive. This is because the Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather predicted. That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I use this, I just might
The
be...
suddenly miniaturized Master Emerald, Pocket Master Emerald.
The direction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
Now that is quite something, isn't it? Like, if they wanted to cover all this up and say it was an accident, why record the execution? I mean, why record the execution?
To me, I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work!
Final stage.
System alert. System alert. The intruder has breached the system area. Initiate debug program.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot the time stopping things here. Also, those lighting effects going along the channels in the floor look super cool. Those sort of rainbow ones. I did almost miss the platform there, didn't I?
Okay.
Ah, hello, Big. No, I don't want to go back up. Are you not going to let me down now? Okay. Oh, no, that's useful. Okay. Is there a platform below? Doesn't look like it, so... Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Oh, leave off artificial chaos. You bellend. Hmm. Yeah, that didn't go well. It's fine.
There should be a security door somewhere in the room. You need to destroy it.
And break the door down. You're not going to lock onto the closest target?
Now it's mine.
Yeah, I mean, you know... I can see why the story holds a certain nostalgia factor for people, because ultimately, it was the first time we'd had this kind of story with the darker themes, right? But, like, I wouldn't say it's tremendously well written or anything. But, you know, it's just a stick with which to bash things that people don't like, right? Like, there's a lot of criticism of the writing from Colours onwards, which, or was it even Unleashed onwards? Like, the more cartoony type of thing. And, like, you know, I thought that was perfectly serviceable, but I should probably have let this go on. Ah, no. Yeah, if I could just get on that, that'd be great. And then, like, get some rings, maybe a repair box, that'd be sweet. Oh yeah. Really don't need to get hit coming down here. Taking some big risks with the drops here. No. Ah, yes. Yes, I forgot the Red Cross was the old trademark infringement thing. Did they change it for battle, is that right? I think there was one here, in fact. Yep. Wakey wakey boys, there we go.
Great, Eggman. There should be a security door somewhere in this room.
Oh yeah, I can't get up the same way I did before, can I? There we go. Oh, okay. I haven't actually played the most recent ports, to be fair. Ah, yes. Okay, we're good. Or not, or yes. Right. There we go. I think it was in here that I was supposed to go. There we go. Sneak in that way. Wanted to do the screw kick here, but I might as well just punch him in the face there, huh?
I can't.
What was I looking for here?
Here it comes.
I mean, that's cool. Was I looking for something here? I don't really want the Chow key. Oh. Yeah, wanted that.
Throw the switch and drain the liquid.
Knew I was here for some reason. Oh, no, don't want to do that. In fact, I don't even need to do it for this way. Oh, yes, I do. Right, there we go. Liquid draining time.
System alert. Energy core save program terminated. Self-repair program initializing.
It's a very short part of the stage.
Knuckles, can you hear?
Oh, now that sucks.
The core should be in front of you. Find the switch that opens the door.
Like, I struggled because, I just struggled with that because, basically, it's quite a hard section without, quite a hard section without access to, the air necklace anyway. Lob. Okay. That's right. That's how you did that bit. Smashy, smashy, smash. And we go through here. Yeah, no air... Because I didn't know the air necklace was a thing. It's completely optional, right? I thought I could hit him in the... while I was swimming. I can't. Oh yeah, you have to turn off time for the ability to get through there, don't you? Is there a time switch in here? There is. No. Oh, yes there is. Yeah, so I remember trying to deal with, I think it was the section once I got down here without the air necklace is very, very tough because You're being cautious trying to get the switch there, and then you got to make it through here, which isn't the easiest of tasks, because you don't get loads of time to do it. But once you manage, it's all right.
System alert. System alert. Primary security lock system terminated.
So yeah, that was the thing. Like, I think I breezed through most of the game in the first week that I had it, and then like the next week was spent trying to beat this level. And now it's Hedgehog time. Okay. That was silly. Don't be tempted by the fun enemies.
The area below the enemies has no floor. Be careful not to...
Oh, yeah. So I have to smash it and then come back, don't I? Which, obviously, I failed to do. Oh, good. Right. Do you want to smash his ankles or not, Sonic? Honestly. Yeah, I was going to say Magic Hands is like the go-to thing here, I would guess. I was going to say I always struggle to find a use for it, to be honest. Boing, boing. Up, stop, roll. Surprising how much of this I remember for not having played it in so long. And now a bit of Lost World, because why not? We need something spectacular for the final level boss. What are we going to do? Reuse some geometry from the first game.
Yes! Barely made it.
E for... Wow, at this rate, we're going to be done with the game well before 9:30.
I hate it when they leave me behind. Look, it's Shadow. I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I. Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always...
She says that as I'm wearing a t-shirt that says, "It's never too late to give up on your dreams."
Shadow, I beg you. Please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
Future for all people who live on that planet. Give them a chance to be happy. Let them live their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow.
So what is it with the Robotnik genes that allows them to create, you know, Gerald and
I have to keep my
Hickman,
promise to Maria.
but also Maria? Like, what's the deal there?
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel
Knuckles, here
my
it comes.
loss and despair. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Hello, big bad lizard.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
Gonna have a fight, innit?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to fight this guy. So, stick to the outside to get some rings. Try not to fall in the water, let's generously call it. Oh yeah. He doesn't start shooting his energy balls just yet, does he? Because they go high and low, and you have to duck or roll under, you have to jump or roll under them. Trying to leave some rings in case I get hit. I'm doing a job of it. It was a successful job. I don't think it was a particularly graceful one. Is he going to try and head attack? Head attack. I was going to say, because he comes at you with his tail swipes otherwise, doesn't he? Like that! Yeah, get away from me with your big gob. Okay, that didn't go quite to plan. Yeah, give me a rail. Okay, so far this is going all right, but he hasn't done the floating bubbles yet, so... Do you know, I forgot until the other day that Biolizard was a boss fight in Generations for the 3DS. Ouch. Yeah, I want my ring back. Yes, here we go. So, bubbles time. Haven't listened to the 3DS boss music in a while, but I have the soundtrack CDs, so I shall have to do that.
He's invincible.
Right. Nice fake out game. Cool. Make up your mind. Okay. I would quite like some rings back. Or, you know, just don't. Well, all of that success in the first attempt did not translate here, but let's grab a couple. Okay. These are the ones where it starts going faster. Please give. Thank you. Okay, not ideal, but we can get on the rail. Right. Oh, don't plant me in the water. Okay. Right. Let's try the bubbles again. Good first go. Do not plant me in water. Okay, that went well. Bit cheap, I think. Yes, I know, Omo Chow. I've done that successfully a bunch of times now. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with that, if I'm honest. It's a good boss fight normally, although when it does things like plunk you in the disturbingly piss-coloured water and kill you after you successfully hit it, I feel like that's a bit cheap. Got a bit too close there. It's alright, because I've recovered all my rings and we got a rail. Right, which way are you attacking? This way. Yeah, right, here we go. Right, rail time again. Actually mindful of the fact that I don't have a lot of lives here. come on. Right, bubble time. Let's go. Okay, not the homing I wanted. Oh, at least he didn't dunk me in the drink this time. Do you not get loads of opportunity to react when it switches there? One, two, 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 one, two, two. Okay. Okay. Full homing attack physics there. Right. And this is where he releases all the bubbles and you got to float to the thing, grind on, and homing attack. Oh yeah, and that happens. I honestly can't remember how you're supposed to deal with that.
To avoid his energy attack, use the summer...
Yes, thank you, Omo Chow. Having successfully completed that bit, I know what to do. Is it any wonder that people get obscenely pissed off with Omo Chow? Okay. Fine. Right, and I've just lost all of those, have I? Cool. Do not want to really suffer the indignity of a game over, if I'm honest. Okay. Oh, tail time. It's like he's Gex. Oh, come on! I don't even know why I tried to get any closer to it at that point, because I needed to go round and find more bubbles, but...
Did you see the egg-like attack? You might want to ascend.
Really, Omo Chow. Can I feed Omo Chow to the Biolizard? Is that something we can do? Hey, Para, how's it going? you've yes, you've made it in time for me to be fighting this boss and getting very angry at Omo Chow. Okay, jump, responsiveness, fine, no. Yeah, my lives counter suggests how well this is going. I've suffered a couple of pretty cheap deaths so far, and I don't really want to suffer the indignity of a game over, but I think it might happen. Thank you. I will do my very best. Right. Now let's not have any bullshit here, game. Like that. Under, over, under, light dash, because of course. Convoluted, but we got there, and now... Do you know what? I never found it, like, tremendously hard as a kid. I don't know what's, what the thing it... Oh, crap. Oh! The indignity of it all, my friends.
I'm Shadow the...
You're not that fucking ultimate, are you, Shadow? You just got your shit wrecked by the Biolizard. And the Biolizard is most notable for being the only video game boss with an entire fucking space colony rammed up its arse. Okay. We can very much do this. You want to vibe? You want to be vibing? You want to be Viking? Like, both of those are good by me. Okay. Jump, jump, jump. I actually struggle a bit more with these early ones. The slow speed puts me off a little bit. It's like, I guess it's like when you play DDR on a lower difficulty than you used to. Get your gob away from me. I strive to produce only the most relatable content. Oh, bubbles time already. That's bullshit. Okay. I don't mind that it has some way of hindering your progress up there. Like, that I can understand. But the fact that it's an unblockable way of making you lose rings sucks. Yeah, we're not doing too bad here. It's, Right, here we go. Let's just get... Like, I can't recover the rings anyway. I don't know why I'm getting more, but... It's just that feeling of comfort. That... Oh, piss off! There are words I could say right now. All of them begin with F. So, yeah. F's in chat, F's out my gob. Yeah. F. Thank you. Oh dear. Right, give me that rail. As soon as you see that camera shift, it's time to abruptly change course. Give me the rail. Yeah. Up, down, down. Up. Not up enough. Down. Up. Right, bubbly bubbles. Oh. It's the fact that you can't do anything about it. It's just like, well, it's homing and that's it. You get hit. That is what I find upsetting about the whole thing. Under, over, under, over, over, under. Up we go! One last time, up the bubbles. Yeah, not bullshit at all. Right, where's the nearest rings? Get them. I need to have at least one real shot of getting through this. What? Thank you for the benefit of the viewership, because I'm not using webcam. I may have made some gestures towards my monitor. And now for this scene.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this.
Stop the Chaos Emeralds!
Is it gone?
Thank you.
Is that what chaos control is?
Ah, yes.
Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
The prototype is still alive, and he's controlling the space colony as it's falling to Earth. He's become one with the space colony, and is determined to keep it on its collision course.
Become one with the space colony. Oh. Poor old Knuckles in full himbo mode. And now. Oh god. Ah. Did nobody look at this and say, hang on. Thank you. Right, like... Yeah. Enshin a go-go, baby. As they say. And now, time to beat the massive lizard with a space colony up its arse.
Shadow, let me collect rings. Keep him busy for a while.
Son, leave it to me. I'll destroy it.
Get all that power. Shadow, are you
There's quite a lot of dialogue in this that you rarely hear if you're actually good at it.
Shadow, you need rest. Let me give it a try.
Which means you might hear some of it here.
Sonic, you're in danger. The colony will enter the atmosphere in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, take that, you creep. Shadow, are you okay?
Oh god, clip. Oh. Yeah, like that clip.
Shadow, how's your ring energy? Make sure to change places with me to collect more rings.
That makes sure you change places with me to collect more rings bit does not go well explained either, because you can actually do that, but it doesn't really explain the mechanism of it very well. Okay, just gonna bounce off the weak point. Fine.
Can you hear us? Sonic, Shadow, everyone here is rooting for you. Good luck, and give him trouble.
Give him trouble. You know, not kick his ass, just give him trouble. Okay. How do we... Yeah. Again, mechanism not... Oh yeah, you have to go under it, don't you? Hello, Shibuya Terminal. How are you doing this evening?
Sonic, Shadow, can you hear me? You need rings to stay supercharged. Before your rings are depleted, remember to change places with each other.
Shadow, let me collect rings.
I thought it was retreat, but it's in fact not retreat, so there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was retreating, and it's actually the complete opposite of that.
Chaos Emeralds? Shadow,
I'll collect the rings. Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Shadow, you need rest.
No, don't be sorry about being late. Like, ultimately, it's never an obligation to watch my streams, right? Like, I'm just grateful for anyone that actually chooses to spend their time watching me playing games sort of semi-competently on a Friday night, right? Like, there's other things that you could be doing.
Enter the atmosphere in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, take that, you creep. Shadow, are you okay?
Here I come, you creep!
Let me through. Let me in. Okay. No, thank you. Like, I'm gonna go full Eric Andre here with the whole let me in a minute.
Before you're depleted, make sure to collect more.
That's, that might have to be one of the, things that I do when I have the ability to do more stream things. Helped friend with a garden. Okay, what sort of stuff were you doing? Right, one more hit and this game is done.
Yeah, take that, you creep. Shadow, are you okay?
Here I come, you creep!
Can you both hear me? The Ark is close to the Earth.
Right, Biolizard, you big bastard. Okay. Boom! We done him! Have it!
Shadow, your power's getting weaker. Hey, are you okay?
Thank you. This is the end of the game. However, this is not the end of the stream because I've got stuff that I can be doing.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria,
give them a chance to be happy.
control! Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Hi, Shadow. We'll definitely never see you in any video games ever again. Definitely not any that I completed for the full 11 stupid endings. Right. I feel ya.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was, a brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess you're right.
As a child, I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together!
Shut up, Tails.
So what's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. It'll all work out, you'll see.
If you say so.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
I just watched my newest ally die.
Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
Oh, I'm not that bothered.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
And now, that song. Definitely never, you know, stood around shouting at the top of my lungs with other Sonic fans. Nope. So, no surprise to know that, we're doing a Sonic cover for the 30th anniversary, right? Like, yeah, it's happening. And in order to make it easier for the questions to be answered in a timely fashion, I thought I would divide them up into different sort of categories. So like character design and personality, you'd think maybe someone like Kazuyuki Hoshino, you know, for the music, Jun, obviously, Takashi Iizuka would naturally answer some questions, right? Iizuka answered all of them. Music, level design, character design, everything. Have I interviewed anyone in the credits? Yes, I've interviewed, I think 4 people in the credits for this game. So I interviewed Yuji Naka a couple of times. I've interviewed Takashi Iizuka about 6 or 7 times right now. Kazuyuki Hoshino, the character designer, I interviewed him a couple of times. And Jun Snoe, the composer and guitarist, I've interviewed I think it's 3 times now. So, like we did before, we're going online to get some DLC. Right then, time to connect at those glorious dial-up speeds. Yeah, stream pie time. Nostalgia. So I cleared out some space on my memory card earlier for the purposes of downloading Kart DLC, because the DLC in Sonic Adventure 2 is frankly not as interesting as the stuff in Sonic Adventure 1. So the things you can download in Sonic Adventure 2 are theme files for the menu, so you can make different characters do the menu voices. You can download extra tracks for the kart racing, like the Samba GP in the original. You can download extra costumes for the 2-player modes. And oh yeah, and you can download special Chow if you have a certain number of emeralds, so emblems rather. So you can, for example, get to the Chow black market. So the pie is... What the pie is doing is basically it's acting as a DNS server that sends requests for the original server addresses to fan-run servers. Hey! How's it going? How you doing? Oh, you must be excited, right? Like, it's Eurovision next week. So, you can see the different types of chow that you can get here. So, for example, you can get a black chow right from the off. You can get silver and gold ones. You can get the various different gem ones. And then you can get, for 30 emblems, the moon chow. I was, like, super happy to get this when I was a kid. Man, do you know what? Like, it wasn't so bad last year because Eurovision kind of ended up not happening, and obviously that was, you know, gutting, but you understood why it happens, right? But normally what we do, is for Eurovision, we would all get together at a friend's house, and do a group watch, and then we'd like play some games and things afterwards, you know, get snacks together and all that. And like yeah, not going to be able to do that this time, and like in part just because I moved a long way away. Yeah, right. Like Power used to come with me for that one because, you know, we're all work friends. So here's the files you can get. You can get various theme files, Halloween theme files, Eggman, Rouge, Tails, Knuckles, Sonic. I don't think they put the Shadow one up. But what we are going to do is get the Opa Kart file. Partially because it's the one of the, well, it's the middle-sized one. So as you can see here, the shape of the track is a certain way, and it's based off the character that you play as. Oh, that sounds cool. I'd say, yeah, pizza, booze, and Eurovision. What more do you need, right? Hey, now, you know, Oppai have mouse mats, right? Not that I know anyone with any Oppai mouse mats. But yes, connection timer, and that's just such an old internet thing, right? It's alright. I know. I know people with them. You know, when I become a big time streamer, clearly there's going to be I'm going to rip off the Game Grumps and do cute anime waifu Nick, right? I was going to say, you say please. Who do you think's drawing it? Oh man, not going over your minutes. The whole reason we got broadband as early as 2002 was because my mum was sick of the phone bills I used to generate on my Dreamcast. You do not know.
File select.
Okay, we've got pre-orders. We've got the artists lined up. It's happening. Get me to... All I need now is a slightly bigger audience, and we're a go. Right, so extra download event. Fantasy Zone. So this was an old shoot 'em up that Sega did in 1986, which makes it as old as I am. It was a cute 'em up. It was very odd, and the ship you played as was Oppa. Nothing to do with Oppai. So do I want to play this event? Yeah, do you know what? I do. So the course is designed like the character. And you can't really see an awful lot of the character from the back. But it's got wings and everything. Right, Nick all my rings. Ah, there we go. I think it's being driven by Omochao. Looked like it. Yeah, there we go. I wish I had access to Yoshi. Yoshi is my guy in the Mario Karts. Whenever we do barcades, there's the eternal question: who the fuck is Yoshi? Yeah, it's me, innit? Okay. Might have overdone that a little bit. Knuckles. One of my colleagues in the games journalism business has an absolute irrational distaste for Daisy. Probably nothing to do with that catchphrase. Oh, hey, Knuckles, you dick. Himbo rights, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Mad drifting. Get running in the 90s playing. Thank you. Oh, drifting goes really badly here. But I've won this race. There's never enough Eurobeat happening. Do you know what? So that's the first of the downloadable events. I'm gonna go and get the next one just now. So let's see if I can delete files from the browser, otherwise I'm gonna have to reboot. Yeah, there's never enough Eurobeat happening. Like, I have Dance Mania Speed Best 2001, which is a constant fixture on my playlists. Mostly because half of it ended up in Dancing Stage Euromix. You cannot. Okay, right. File. Does file help me? It does. So I believe there were fan efforts to back up the site. Like, I know this one was easily available online, whereas like a lot of them were protected and can only be accessed with a browser showing the Dreamkey user agent, which was the name of the Dreamcast browser, or Dream Passport, or Planet Web, whichever regional version it was. But like, a lot of the save file data is just stuff that got backed up on people's memory cards and re-uploaded. Like, for a long time, the Christmas 1998 DLC for Sonic Adventure was thought to be lost just because it was only released in Japan and no one seemed to have any copies of it. But then it was found on a VMU that someone bought used, uploaded and preserved. So there was a real danger that some of this stuff would get lost, right? And that's always been one of my problems with online services. The potential for losing permanently parts of video games. Yeah. And with the Dreamcast, it's not too bad because a lot of it was just unlock codes for stuff that was on the disc anyway. Like all of the Chow downloads, like all that data's on the disc, right? But like these kart racing courses were not. And obviously, as time has gone on, like, instead of just being small bits of games that you might lose, you could well lose whole games. So we'll do the biggest of the kart download files, which is the Sonic Speed prototype one. Oh, the image loading. So this one's 81 blocks, so it's going to be a bit larger. 41 kilobytes. Massive. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult as well because a lot of people conflate archival with accessibility. There's a lot of stuff that is archived, it's just not accessible. And whether that should be the case or not, like, you know, generally you have to argue with companies' high-priced lawyers, because, you know, they don't want to put it up for sale, but they also don't want you to have access for it any other way, so yeah, tricky one. But as Frank Cifaldi of the Video Game History Foundation likes to say, pirate the shit out of everything. Paraphrasing slightly, but, you know, like, he's very vocally pro piracy. So, here is our second download event. The high-speed trial, which is not, in fact, a euphemism for the kind of trials that happen in Phoenix Wright. So this is the trial product car driving test course. I'm crimed this game. I mean, I didn't crime this game, this is all legit, but you know what I mean. Right, off we go. Some of this AI driving is pretty erratic, gotta say. Oh, this isn't going well. Don't like trying to drift on bank curves, to be honest. What? Well, you know, I am not going to defend the actions of our predecessors because, frankly, they're indefensible. Out there, Rouge. Okay. I'm starting to gain some sort of ground, but with the way that this is all set up, I don't think I'm going to gain enough ground to even podium here. Given that there's only 6 races, that's kind of atrocious. Then again, they are driving in a way that suggests that they've been at the Giggle Soup. But clearly not enough. Now, the kart racing here is not DLC exclusive. It's just DLC exclusive tracks for the kart racing mode. But the models, the car models are actually part of the DLC, as I understand it. But yeah, there's a couple of kart racing stages as part of the main game. Hey, Ace, how's it going? Now, on the one hand, I sort of... But the thing is, you would have thought that, like, the Wii shop closing would have been enough to sort of draw people's attention to that, right? Like, the complete loss of WiiWare, I would have thought would have been a huge moment, especially given that, like, 100 million Wiis were sold. Like, how does that go without much comment? Oh, Judgment, nice. I was going to say, how are you feeling about Judgment kind of getting the brawling gameplay and the main Yakuza series carrying on with RPG style? I'm not bothered by it, but some people seem to think it's a big bad idea. Well, it wasn't as prominent as PS3 4 retail games, but like you had things on there that are just nowhere else, like the Konami Rebirth games, Gradius Rebirth, Castlevania Rebirth, Contra. Like those were all real cool things that have just been like, you can't buy them now. And yeah, it's Konami, I know, but like, you know, it wasn't their decision to take the shop down. Like, there was a lot of cool exclusive stuff on WiiWare that we just, you know, have lost. Well, I mean, we haven't lost access to it because, as I understand it, the pirates did get everything. But like, you know, yeah, I agree, Ace. I think I think if you're gonna go a separate way with the series, then at least Judgment is there to fulfill that need for the people that don't like the way the Yakuza series is going. And they at least waited until they'd finished telling Kiryu's story. So, whoops, that was not where I wanted to go. They at least waited until they'd finished telling Kiryu's story before they made that big gameplay change. So the last course is the E-shaped Egg Robo course. You'll probably remember Egg Robo from Sonic & Knuckles and other games. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be tricky. Yeah, I mean, those are huge games as well, right? Like, I feel like having the variety is a good thing. Yeah, I feel like that might be the case. They might bring him back in the future. But for now, they're telling a different story, and I'm fine with that. Like, he deserves a rest. Yeah, 28 kilobytes. That's big downloads, right? I mean, these memory cards are not high capacity.
File select.
So the last of the download courses here is Egg Robo. And this was actually designed by a fan, and then they implemented it into the game as DLC. So, yeah, give it a play. The Oppa Oppa one was also part of the design contest. Oh, nice. I love this theme. I don't doubt that a memory card replacement could come along that uses SD cards. Like, if there's one thing I've learned from the retro gaming scene in recent years, it's that you can do all sorts of cool shit with old hardware. Like, you know, people have ripped the disk drives out of old consoles, replaced them with SD card or SSD solutions. Like, you know, like, I mean, there are flash cartridges for the Mega Drive that genuinely replace entire add-ons, like whole CD-based add-ons. Like, that's cool as hell. So yeah, SD card memory cards, why not? Oh, I'm not doing well on this race. I feel like that's in character for their good old Egg Robo, though. Like, he was never the most fearsome of foes. You can do anything with computers. Can you get my sister to stop being afraid of the phone? This isn't going well. Right. Can I take the nasty corner well? Well, I just took it badly in a different way. That's alright, right? Deary me. That's not good. So, yeah. Can we develop a non-unethical mute button for annoying people? Wait. Is the mute button for the purpose of annoying people or for muting annoying people? Because, like, both could be useful. For place hype. Yeah. I think that counts more when you've got more than 6 races. Oh, for muting annoying people. Right. I mean, if it happens, then, you know, let's test it in the Discord. Yeah. So, wow, that is pretty much exactly 2 hours, which is, yeah, that's quite fortuitous, because this is about the time that I've got to end things. Because I'm going home to see my family for the weekend. Yeah, I think the less said about that, the better, as regards tacky people. But yes, oh, thank you. I shall be back next week. Oh, actually, that's the point. So, since I've finished Sonic Adventure 2, thank you guys for coming. So I ran a poll on Twitter, and I asked what people wanted to see, and the top 2 options were a good game that wasn't a Sonic game, or a bad Sonic game. Since you're all here, what are your thoughts? I have Yakuza 1 PS2. I could do that. That's a game that I know well. I've played it before. Yakuza's a good game, Shibuya Terminal. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I will. What I'll have to do then is, yeah, I've got the original PS2 version, so that won't be a problem. And I've just got RetroTink 5X Pro, so it shouldn't be any problem hooking my PS2 up to get it all streamed. And yeah, right, we get Mark Hamill, you know, so, okay, Yakuza, okay, Yakuza, yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's do that. I'll make sure to get the kit set up. So that's gonna be the replacement Friday stream, I think. What my plan is that we'll lay off Sonic for a bit then. So I'll be doing Jet Set Radio on Tuesdays at 8 PM. And I will be doing Yakuza on Friday at 8 PM. And Jet Set Radio won't take too long to beat, so we'll have another game change there. And then I think once I hit 50 as a celebration, I want to see if I can kind of do a charity stream of some kind, and that's when we'll have me play the bad Sonic game. So like maybe build up and do like an endurance stream on Shadow the Hedgehog. How does that sound? Okay, right, I'll have to get all these set up ready for that, but that's part of what I'm doing this weekend, so yeah. Okay, right, well it looks like we've got a plan. Thank you guys for helping me out with that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the stream here. What I will do is see if there's anyone fun that we can raid, and sort of not accidentally drop everyone into a Spanish language stream like I did on Tuesday. Right, I'm glad that all sounds good to you guys. So yeah, ooh, I'm quite excited to revisit that. I've not played it. God, I finished that years ago, at least over a decade ago. Oh, so Shadow Fury, this was a guy that we raided a couple of weeks ago, and he's super fun, so let's raid him again. Twitch boomer. It's been crimes. Excellent. Thank you guys. Right, yeah, I will initiate the raid, and I will see you guys soon.